Hey guys, welcome back. Third game, the rubber match, winner take all between Linear and Conflict for Pokemon Perfect's ADV Tour. Alrighty, my prehensile trunk, that's Linear, against Conflict. Switching it up for continuity, Linear for the third and final time is bottom side. Conflict is top side. Both gentlemen have a Zapdos. It's going to be a switch, not a baton pass, to a Lax for Conflict. Linear, on the other hand, is going to opt for a Thunder Wave, now a Thunderbolt, and it's going to be an over prediction Earthquake for Conflict, blanking on the Zapdos. Thunderbolt again, 23%, a little bit less than last time. And again, Conflict goes for Earthquake, trying to make a prediction, but he's not been spot on. Now Heracross comes in for Linear, and once again an Earthquake for Conflict. He is really playing the mind games and sticking to his guns. He goes 3 times in a row, Earthquake into Zapdos. He does connect finally on the third time, but he doesn't devastate anything. He just hits a Heracross that resists it. Heracross does have lefties, we see. Goes Focus Punch, hits Salamence despite Intimidate and Resistance for 27% because Heracross hits like a truck. And here's a Porygon 2 who has Traced Immunity. Not going to matter in this matchup. Scratch that. Not going to matter at all. He gets out of the way. Heracross comes in on Body Slam. Avoids the Paralysis, though it could have Guts. And now it's going to be a threat to this Lax. Salamence once again comes in to check it. There's Intimidate. Rock Slide nails him. 41% big damage. He should live another. And the Salamence is faster here. So Linear gonna have to get out of the way. And does. Here's good old Zapper. And there's Hidden Power presumably flying. Blanking on the Zapdos for just 25%. Here comes Lax. And Baton Pass. Probably to Hera. No, he's got a Medicham as well as the Harrow. We've got double fighter special for Linear for the second time in this best of 3, busting out a really unusual team. We saw Miltank ride on from him, and now we've got a Heracross Medicham special here. Medicham was substitute, then Shadow Ball, 79%, massive damage on Starmie. Thunder Wave coming down. Starmie's dead if the attack gets off. But an unlucky full para for Linear prevents the KO. Conflict catches a break, 25% chance of that happening, and he gets it. Now Medicham does get the next attack off, 46%. Both players have a Hera. That's a bit unusual. Now Conflict getting a bit unlucky, missing Rock Slide here. However, Linear cannot capitalize on that as full para kicks in against him once again. Now Zapdos comes in. Heracross goes Mega Horn this time. Doesn't have the balls to try Rock Slide again. Mega Horn is resisted by the Zapdos. 41%. Thunderbolt does a lot, but it does not kill. Rock Slide will kill in exchange. Advantage Conflict. 6-5. Unrevealed pokes for both of them. 2 for Linear, 1 for Conflict. Hera on Hera here. Both have lefties. Might be a speed tie situation. Here comes Salamence for the Intimidate. There's the Rock Slide with the critical hit. Now Linear catching a bit of luck back. So the hacks have equalized out, and we've got ourselves a 5-5 situation. Full team revealed for Conflict. There's a Metagross. Here comes the Bulky Water. Swampert to check it. Meteor Mash, 19%. Decent chunk for sure. Switches out to Zapdos here. Porygon 2 coming in as the answer. They both could threaten each other here. Here comes Medicham. Baton Pass. What's the answer going to be? It's going to be Metagross for Conflict. Back to Heracross, however, thinking that Linear will switch. He gets a Hera in on the Swampert here. Opportunity for damage before this Heracross dies. Goes for the Mega Horn. 85% swing and a miss. Unlucky turn for Conflict. The less accurate move of the two. The Hydro Pump connects, whereas the Mega Horn does not. Linear catches a break there. Conflict falls behind 5-4. Porygon 2 comes in at this point. Toxic comes down. Did trace pressure, so it cost 2 PP, but I don't think PP is going to matter in this game. They are both playing offensive teams. This is not going to be a 100-turn game. There's Thunderbolt bouncing off the Lax, 11%. Who cares? Here comes Medicham, Paralyzed Lax. Body slam, nice chunk, 51%, but Lax has to be afraid of a high jump kick or a brick break here. Focus punch. Zapdos. And 55% from a non-choice banded resisted focus punch. Medicham hits like an absolute truck. And last poke, Raikou for Lanier. What a weird team he's got here. Double electric Zapdos plus Raikou going on. Couple of weird teams from Lanier in this set, but I dig it for the sake of the viewers. Can Raikou get the job done here? Not against Lax, so he gets out of the way. Medicham barely lives the body slam. He's in the red even after lefties, but he's going to be faster than Lax here. He's got a chance to do offensive damage. Brick break will not do it, and there is no sand up, so Starmie by the skin of its teeth will survive. Here comes Raikou into the Starmie. Surf there, decent chunk, 32%. And the faster poke seems to be Raikou in this instance. Starmie gets out of the way. Here's Lax. Here's Thunderbolt, only 21%. That is a bit underwhelming, and we already know from earlier that the Lax does have Earthquake. Here comes Heracross. Body slam coming down, 39%, finds the para. That could have activated Guts, but the speed reduction absolutely matters for Lanier. Here's Starmie that would die to anything should Heracross connect. And through the para and the imperfect accuracy, he does in fact connect with Mega Horn. There's the knockout. Lanier takes an even further lead at 5-3. But a lot of his stuff right now is low and or afflicted with status ailments, including this Porygon 2. It's poisoned from earlier. Comes in on a Meteor Mash. Here's another Meteor Mash and a critical hit and an attack raise. Fantastic turn for Conflict. Crit and attack raise. Gets everything that he needs. And Conflict fighting back into this game. He is still down 4-3, but that was a really good turn. And he's going to blank the Earthquake as well with the immune Zapdos. Raikou in now. Hidden Power, no big deal, 20%. Raikou has shown only Thunderbolt up to this point. We do not know what its hidden power is. There is Thunderbolt for 33%. There's Baton Pass from Zapper. Lax once again comes in to check this Raikou. There are two fighting Pokemon still alive for Lanier that could damage this Lax, and one of them sneaks in here on a full para turn. It would have easily died to a Body Slam or an Earthquake there, but full para kicks in at a good time for Lanier. He gets a Brick Break off. Zapdos going to come in and resist that, and it will threaten the Medicham here. Lanier is not ready to let it go. He goes to Raikou, takes 20% on the way in once again, but Raikou's still in okay shape at 50%. Goes Medicham, thinking he can get it in on Lax. He is correct. Good switch for Lanier. Once again, an opportunity for Medicham to do serious damage. Here comes Zapdos. It cannot take these hits forever, and in fact, it cannot take them at all anymore. Brick Break will be good enough, and down goes Zapdos. Only 2 Pokemon remaining for Conflict against the 4 from Lanier. Earthquake coming down, 29%. Does he have HP Grass or something to kill the Swampert here? Earthquake coming down. Lax takes it really well. It's been a huge tank for Conflict throughout this game, and there's no sand, so it's really bulky. Body Slam comes down. Critical hit. Probably didn't need it. Medicham dead. 3-2 situation. Para on para. Either one of them could get boned by full para here. Mega Horn a lot, but it doesn't kill. Full para for Conflict, unluckily. Now Conflict is going to have to catch a break and have Lanier get fully paralyzed, which he does. Here's Conflict. No! He is fully paralyzed as well. Unlucky for him. He had the opportunity. Here's a second one, a full para. Now Conflict gets his attack off, but it comes up well short. He will need a third full para to knock out Heracross. Rock Slide through the para and the imperfect accuracy gets off. It is only Metagross remaining for Conflict, and he is going to need probably an attack raise and then a crit to kill the Swampert. Misses Meteor Mash. Focus Punch coming. And that's going to nail a critical hit, an anticlimactic ending. Conflict does not even get a chance to claw back into this game, misses the Meteor Mash, Focus Punch crits him on the chin, and that is going to end the game and the set, and this was a wild one. Some weird teams for Lanier, Conflict keeping it relatively standard, back and forth set, 3 great games, and we got to see a Rhydon, a Miltank, a Medicham, all sorts of shenanigans in play. This was a fun one, and I hope you guys feel the same way. You should absolutely get involved in Pokemon Perfect Tours. Cool matches like this are all part of it. This is in the preliminaries of all damn things. So there's going to be even more cool matches from this tour to come. But absolutely come join us on Pokemon Perfect. And if you like this video and this kind of content in general, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments that this is the kind of stuff you want to see more of. I will take note of that and act accordingly. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys in the next video.